3 days before Ethan's birthday, he wanted a bicycle. And my bass player's daughter had a board outside. We were outside goofing around, and he picked up the board and took off. And I mean, he didn't just get on like most people the first time they get on the board and start kicking around. I mean, he took off down the street, and he'd never been on a board before. And so my wife goes, "Go get him, he's not wearing a helmet, he's not wearing a helmet." And I couldn't catch him. So he comes back from around the block and says, Dad, I don't want a bike anymore, I want a skateboard, I want a skateboard. So on his 5th birthday, he got a skateboard, and he has been skating ever since.
Taking your rule book and chewing it up.
I've known Nugget for about a year now, and me and Nugget's been good friends, skate a lot, have fun, just coming out here to skate, having fun. I look up to Nugget a lot because he can do a lot of tricks that most of the people at Lee and Joe Jamel can do at his age level and everything. I want to do like frontside ollies and backside ollies like him. So.
Well, we were in a contest in the Woodlands for Southside, and Nugget was trying to trick, and he fell. Like, he was trying to trick in the bowl, and the bowl's like 6 feet. And if you know Nugget, Nugget's about, looks like he's like 3 feet. So he's trying to trick, and then all of a sudden I just see Nugget fly back in backwards on his head. And if he didn't have a helmet on, it wouldn't have been good. But he just got right back up and started shredding.
You got it, you got it. Yeah, man, you got it. Now get hand in hand, stirring up that man.
My favorite thing about skating is progressing, learning new things, and meeting new people, and going to new places. Whenever I come home from school, I grab a board and run outside and start skating.
When he can't land a trick, he gets really upset and frustrated, and he wants to stay until he lands it. Most of the time he does. Some of the big kids get kind of down sometimes because little kids get in their way. But then they see him skate and they're like, oh, never mind, this kid can skate. So that's kind of funny. But yeah, we're trying to teach him to be positive and be nice to everybody and help other little kids that might have just started. So that's been kind of nice to see him do that. So.
You know, Nugget's done a lot of things that a lot of kids wish they could do, and I'm amazed at every day at what Nugget overcomes. He literally overcomes something almost every day. So I think he has this ability to overcome things that on a regular basis, you know, like most people you wouldn't see that in.
Every board that I win, or everything that I win, I keep because I don't want to write it just so that I remember about the contest.
If there was one thing I would want to say, if there was a couple things I would want to say about Nugget, is that, you know, a lot of people always say, well, you know, you and your wife need to do this and that and do this and that as far as, you know, eventually one day him turning pro or him getting, you know, whether he's out chasing the circuit right now at a young age. And I think that, you know, one of the things that we try to do with him is just to prepare him. Like if a board company or someone wants to put him on, we sit down and we go, okay, this is who wants to put you on. This is who wants to, you know, sponsor you or give you boards or what have you. And basically what we do is we sit down with him and we'll pull him up on the internet, we'll pull him up on Facebook, we'll pull him up on, you know, a lot of the social media sites, and not just the company and what they're about, but a lot of the people that represent that company as well. And so one of the things that we're preparing him to do is just, you know, not preparing him to do now, but like, you know, just go out and have fun and do your own thing. And then everything else will fall into place, you know? And so I guess one of the things about, the nice thing about him is that, especially at this age, is that, you know, he doesn't have a job, he doesn't have all these, you know, he has responsibilities, but not so much as an adult. And I think that he's just able to go out and do his own thing and have a good time and have fun.